Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Gift of the Gab.
Gift of the Gab.
My name is Joe Young, I'm your host, and today I'm joined by the Goose. What noises of Goose is that?
I do not know. This is my interpretation of a goose. Don't fucking start, we've just started.
Alright. And already the first F-bomb.
Sorry.
That's right, I'll make a big
Sorry,
celebration.
people on the radio.
It's not the radio. This is our first podcast.
Hello, pods.
And probably we'll do more episodes.
Hopefully, if you subscribe and like us and put comments on it. Like telling us to fuck off. Oh, there's that word again. Sorry, boy.
Already dropping 2 F-bombs. So, what should we talk about? Let's talk about our trip to the land of the free, home of the brave.
Chicago.
We went to Chicago.
We did.
9-hour trip.
Yeah, we did.
On the plane. Now let's talk about that plane ride, shall we?
Do we have to?
Yes. So, I never realised you get free drinks on the plane.
I didn't either. How insane was that?
Well, not as insane as the response that we got from the air hostess when I asked for 2 drinks. And she was an American large black lady who very aggressively looked at me when I asked for a wine and a can of lager, I think it was, wasn't it? Something like. And she just seemed so freaked out about it, and that was, I think, the first time I noticed on our holiday of cultural differences and changes.
I totally agree. I mean, in England, they would have stacked you up. Well, actually, on the way back,
on the plane back, they would not stop giving me them.
No. It's those bloody Americans. That's what it is.
It worried me to think that if I got drunk on a plane, is there like a plane jail?
There is. But
is there a place that it would put me?
But lovely. You are English, and we English can hold our liquor. But the Americans obviously think you have one, and that's it. You're flat on the floor. But that's not true, as we know.
As we know. We are currently drinking at the moment. You are drinking
red wine.
And I'm drinking rosé wine because
we're wine toffs.
We're fancy.
Yeah, we live on a council estate, but we're fancy.
We're always fancy.
So come on then, talk about the trip we were talking about.
Yeah, so we went to Chicago. We went early December.
Yeah.
In the hopes of getting snow. Turns out that Chicago doesn't get snow till February. But we had a day of snow.
When we were over there, we found out you lot had more snow than us. How insane is that?
Yes, whilst on the trip, Britain had a snowstorm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was a snowstorm, but yeah, we had a snowstorm.
Well, I don't know. My friend Lisa posted on Facebook that it took her 9 hours to get out of London.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Well,
9 hours.
I'm presuming that was the case and that she wasn't crawling out on her hands and knees after a drunken night out.
Don't laugh when you're trying to drink, love.
I
don't want you getting wine all over my keyboard and
I'm going to spill it. Yeah, I know. So yes, well, I wasn't impressed with America.
Yes, you were. You say this now, but we had some good times.
There was
the waitress.
Don't talk to me about that waitress. God, they're very stroppy. Yeah. So we were having our breakfast in a
we just finished our breakfast.
Yeah,
I forget what the place was called. I think it was somewhere in Boys Town.
Yeah, near Boys Town. Don't go to Boys Town. A waste of space.
We talk about Boys Town in a minute. Let's talk about this waitress.
So we finished our breakfast and I gave the money plus $2 tips, right? Because you got to tip them out there. And she come back and what were her words to us?
Well, first she came back and trying to give us change for it. Because I guess she thought that we obviously overpaid, not understanding their money. But when we said it was a tip, it was like the world had ended. She had a face on her like we have just discriminated our whole family. I don't know what exact words. I think it was along the lines of...
Was the service not good?
Was the service not good enough? Oh my God. And she immediately ran away. She didn't run. She scurried to the back.
And I had to scurry after her.
To which she ran after. And she was talking already.
To the waiter.
To another
cook.
Waiter. You don't...
She was talking to the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he honestly...
And I'm guessing bitching about us. But we don't know. That's a very English response to think that the moment they're out of our eye line, they'll be immediately bitching about us.
Well, they were, because I actually said to her, I'm really sorry if I upset you. And she goes, well, yes. Well, no, she didn't say yes. She said, where are you from? And I said, England. And she went, oh, I understand now. I said, yeah. I said, we come from a country where we pay our waitresses enough they don't have to beg.
Jesus Christ.
But that didn't go down very well either. So we left real quick after that. But I did give her another $5. So actually, all in all, she got $7 out of me. And we were only there for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
So there we go. So that was the experience with the waitress. We then decided to go and check out Boys Town, which was apparently the gay part of Chicago.
It's not.
Well, it is, but I feel like we have been spoiled by other places.
I do think so. I think we have in England much more better gay clubs. Yay for the gay clubs in England!
Jesus Christ. You can't say. It could have just been the day we were on. But I don't know, it didn't seem very gay. I mean, you think of Soho in London.
Or even HB's in Portsmouth. Or even Brighton. I mean, we've been to some clubs and we've had some laughs. And what about Easy Street in Newcastle? A big shout to the teens. We had some fun in those places.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
But in America, right, they say, oh, go to a nightclub. So we went to Boys Town to a nightclub. And it was more like a pub with music playing.
Yeah, it was a very standy affair. There wasn't much dancing, and it wasn't even a dance floor.
And how stuck up were they? Tell us what that girl said to you.
Okay, so whilst there, I started talking to this girl, and she said statistically.
Yeah, statistically.
Which
Stuck
is
up,
already a great word. She said statistically, Americans have more fun than anyone else. And I just want to know, what charts is she reading there?
And how can she say that statistically? If that was their fun in Gay Town, in Boys Town, about a gay club, that was shit.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I've seen more fun. Bloody hell, you go to HB's in Portsmouth, Easy Street in Newcastle, or any of the clubs in Brighton, I bet you'll have a better time, statistically, than in America. America was boring.
I didn't realise you were going to be this vile about America.
Well, I'm not. I love you. Well, I'm sure Americans have got their own, they've got their own troubles. They've got Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got their own troubles.
Let's not get into that now,
No.
but they do have their own troubles.
Maybe later if you're lucky.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, right, we've gone to a lot of gay clubs. I embrace everything.
We've well travelled. Well, not well travelled.
Well,
we've travelled.
We have travelled, and we've been to some wonderful places. And I think you cannot have a better time than in England. And I cannot stand this American. She was so far up her ass, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, she was. Well, no, she wasn't really stuck up her ass. She was just. It was just, for me, the insanity of. Statistically, America has more fun than everyone.
Yeah, how can you say that?
Everyone, I'm pretty sure.
What statistics?
Just what book has she been reading?
Exactly. I mean, I totally agree with you. I mean, at the end of the day, how can you say you statistically had a good time? I did not have a good time in that gay club. They had a lot of free stuff, so I nicked a lot of free stuff.
It wasn't nicking if it's free. It
was because I had to fight the gays for it.
Well, we should be happy with the pink pound. So, whilst in Chicago as well, we did a lot of drinking because there was practically a pub.
You get to know this about us. We're a bit of a drinker.
There was practically a pub on every street corner.
There was.
And whilst there, we learned some more interesting facts about the pubs and booze from America.
What, you mean what they brewed?
Well, it's not just what they brewed. It was.
This will be educational for you listeners.
I could put this underneath the educational tab on YouTube now. But whilst there, we talked. Whilst in one of these pubs, I forget what it was called.
Elephant and Castle.
Trying
to take the piss out of his English, but carry on.
And a barman informed us that Guinness was first brewed in America. I thought it was Dublin, but
I am so
obviously...
sorry, Ireland. Irish people, we love you, and you were part of the UK. Yo, yo, yo. But your drink doesn't be made in your country. No, gets. Where did it get brewed? 5 miles outside Chicago.
Yeah, 5 miles outside Chicago.
Oh, and Russia, if you're listening, listen to this. Go on, tell him about Russia.
He went. This barman went on to say that Smirnoff vodka was brewed also in America, also in Chicago. Now, I know Chicago's a big place.
It ain't that big.
But I did not see any signs for breweries for those two chosen drinks of Guinness and for Smirnoff.
Which kind of takes it away.
Do you think that maybe he was getting his words confused? Between brewing and import?
Or maybe it was bullshit!
Could have been a case of the bullshit. A case of the bullshit. Also, Chicago. On one of our crazy nights out, you went into a shop which was still open, I think like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it was.
And we gave the runaround to the sweetest, innocent shop assistant ever. Explain the story to our dear listeners.
For the few days that we were in Chicago, we kept passing this window and there was a jumper that I liked. And I said, I'm going to get that jumper. So we went in those last few days and we couldn't find the jumper. But this guy, I kept saying to him, well, it was in your window. So he kept going through all the displays to get to the windows. And then he come out and he said, I can't see it. Now, by this time, the gift, which is my baby, looked up and said to me, Goose, are you sure it was in this shop? I looked at the gift and said, not sure.
Why are you
not
calling
sure.
me the gift?
Because you're the gift of the gab.
Oh, yeah.
And you're a gift from God. It's my baby. Anyway, I said to the gift, I said, you're right, maybe it's not in this shop. So when this poor guy came, do your impersonation of him, love, because you can do it. Yeah, you can. Come on,
No. I know I can. And I could do it verbatim, the best impression ever. But of course the listeners aren't going to know what he sounds like. So anyway, if he
listens to you, they'll know what you sound like. Yeah, he sounded like.
So anyway, we're stood in the shop. He's brought up about 5 of the jumpers that it could possibly be.
It wasn't none of them. It wasn't none of them.
None of them, obviously, because we realised it might not be the right shop. I did a quick. I couldn't even do a quick check because my phone didn't work.
No.
How did I check out that
because
it wasn't in the shop?
Because you said to me.
I said to her, maybe this is on one of the lists of things that you make up, but. We were talking, and eventually the goose agreed. God, English is bad today. The goose agreed that maybe it was in a different shop. So we said to the man when he came back, after receiving another jumper, which it still was not, we said, this is still the wrong jumper, and actually, in fact, we think it might be in a different shop. To which his eyes widened to a height of which I've never known a man's eyes to widen. And he just he just said very loudly across the whole shop, it's in another store?
We were like, well, it could be. We're not sure.
It probably is, mate. I mean, you've just given us 7 jumpers. I think odds are we may be in the wrong here.
I still think it was a jumper, but I can't remember what it looked like.
I still think it's on your list of things that you made up.
Yeah.
Along with the Muller Corner yogurt. Also, if anyone actually knows what she's talking about, feel free to comment down below. But the Goose has, for about the last 5 years now.
No, it's not that long. About 4.5 years.
4 or 5 years. Has been going on about a Muller Corner. Should we tell her? To the people that don't know what a Muller Corner is, a Muller Corner is a yogurt in which a corner is dedicated to
fruits and stuff.
To like fruits or pastes or jam or nuts and berries and shit like that. And then the rest of it is the yogurt
was granola.
And with the idea that you mix the corner of I don't know what would you call the flavour.
Yeah,
with the yogurt, and you can mix it all up. And for about 5 years now, you've been going on about how you think there's been a Muller corner.
I ate it. So did you.
I have no memories of eating it, which was like a granola bar, almost like those cluster.
Yeah, like a cereal. Yeah,
thing,
definitely.
To which we have never seen, and I have no memory or recollection of. I think she may have just lied about all of it.
No. I'm telling you now, Gift, you had some. We loved it. If anyone knows out there, please, honestly, even if you don't subscribe, can you please comment us to say that this is true? Because he's trying to tell me that I'm going crackers, and I know I'm not. We had it. You had it. We liked it.
I don't remember this, but...
Just because I couldn't find my jumper in Chicago that I saw for 3 days in a row in that shop.
It was on drunken nights walking back to the hotel that you claimed to have seen this jumper.
I'll tell you now, listeners, I don't drink. Alcohol doesn't pass my lips.
Lips don't pass the alcohol.
No, it goes straight down.
They already know you're drinking red wine, don't they? So that's...
Just because you're lying, Gift. You're lying. Yeah, what else do I make up?
Well, you've had this magical habit of these products that you're sure you've seen or tasted or drank, which even when we go to some major shops,
I'll have a stand-up row with them.
You do.
I know.
Have done.
Because I know for a fact we've had it.
We have been in some chains of supermarkets where you have you've stood with a poor teenage, probably part-time employee, and had a go at him asking for these goddamn granola breakfast cereal Muller corners. And I'm pretty sure as well, you even went for a year, you swore that for a year the yogurt bit wasn't actually yogurt, it was Greek yogurt.
Yeah, it was.
But on that note, I think we need to take a break.
Okay then, why are we taking a break? You want to go wee, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Right, we're back. He's been for a wee.
Yeah, we've slashed into the toilet. Now, this is it's going to become a game show now.
Ooh. What do I win?
Well, you win some points if you get it.
And what do points make?
Not prizes, it makes money. As the woman in the co-op told us today.
This is very true.
So, talk amongst yourselves. I've just realised I've not got a drink.
So anyway, it's fucking cold at the moment, isn't it, loves, in England? Not too happy about this weather. This is putting more meat in it.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Oh, God.
We are back. So,
yeah.
Growing up,
you
would have known the gay community.
Yes, I would have.
To have been known.
Yes, I would have.
By just 4 letters.
Yes.
Those letters are
L.
Yep.
B.
No, you're wrong already. LG. BT. That was lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and transgenders.
Exactly. But now there's too many of them.
Yep. Can you name me any more?
Well, nowadays there's your asexuals.
Yep. They've got it all. It's all in a lovely, handy little word.
Yeah, but it's not a handy little word, because if you're dyslexic, it's a lot of letters, and I do not know which way they go. I'm a dyslexic, people, I'll let you know.
Okay. I've got it written down.
Oh.
I will read it to you, and then I want you to decipher it.
Yeah, he's got it out.
Important papers. Enjoy that.
I enjoyed it.
So.
Go on.
We have LGBT, T, QQ, I, AAP. What do they stand for? If you get it all...
How am I going to get all that?
You'll win a prize.
Yeah, what's the prize?
A tin of beans. You'll win a prize. You'll win a tin of beans. Put that on a t-shirt. You win a tin of beans.
Now, my friend Lauren, who used to tell me that there's a website that you can go on that tells you all what they are. So you got your gays, you got your lesbians.
Lesbians always go first because Women always right. So lesbians, gays, yeah.
Gays. The transsexual.
Transgenders.
Yep.
They're the T. You're missing a third one there. B.
Bisexual.
Yeah, well done. So you got the lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transgenders. Those were the original 4.
I would just like to say one thing.
What's that?
Bisexuals, fucking greedy
Sorry,
bastards.
wait, can we just stop there? I want to say one thing.
Yeah. Bisexuals, greedy as you like.
Yeah, well, you can't help who you love. So.
Or if you're like me, you're an asexual.
So what's the other T stand for?
Transsexual.
Transsexual, yeah, you are correct. The 2 Qs. Because it's LGBTTQQ. What do you think those 2 Qs are?
Quiet.
Quiet? What sexuality is quiet?
When you were trying to do
we're
it...
both fucked. Have you seen how loud we are? We only like quiet people.
Exactly.
Please, too loud. No, it's not quiet.
No, it wouldn't be quiet. I don't know. I have no idea what the...
Are you giving up?
I am giving up.
I will tell you what they stand for.
Go on then, Gift.
LGBTQQIAAP. Lesbians, gay, bisexuals, transgenders, transsexuals, queer, questioning, intersexual, asexual, ally, and pansexual. And do you want to know something about that? It's still not enough.
Is it not?
No.
There's more.
Nearly every day, new ones are getting added on. This is the most recent one. And did you know it's come under fire because it's not inclusive enough? I think the gays need to be stopped. Obviously, we've come too far. We've confused nature.
We've confused ourselves.
We've come too far, gays as a culture. And I am one of you. So don't start getting in the comments. It's homophobic. But I think we cover a lot of... But I thought we covered a lot of bases with just LGBT, to be honest.
Excuse me. I'm not homophobic. I like my ass.
I know you like your house. You have to say house, because we might have foreign listeners listening in, and they go, she likes her ass. That's what we can pick up from the Goose.
I like my ass, and I like my house, and I'm quite liking my boobs at the moment, because I've got carrying a bit of weight, and I've got a big boobies.
Okay. I cannot wait for the Rule 34 of that.
What is the Rule 34?
Rule 34 is anything on the internet turns sexual. And when I say anything, I mean anything.
Does that mean we're going to be shut down on our first go out?
No.
No, it'd be a second go out.
No. No, because...
It's Big Brother watching us. It's Big Brother listening to us.
I fucking wish somebody was listening, jeez. But no, in the sense of... I would Google it, but then you'll hear the keyboard click-clacking.
No, we can't have a click-clacking.
I don't want click-clacking.
People might think we're having sex, and we're not having sex.
I don't want click-clacking on my podcast.
No.
But...
oh, was it your podcast? What about mine?
Okay, our podcast.
Yeah, come on. You share. We're sharing.
We can hold them. And I'm not going to explain that to the crowd. I might do eventually, just do a random... But anyway... There are images on the internet of Thomas the Tank Engine, who
having sex?
No, don't ruin the fun yet.
All right.
Explain to me what Thomas the Tank Engine is.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas is the name of a tank engine.
Yeah.
He's not real.
No.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Complete pretend.
Written by a vicar, I believe.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
All I know is Paul McCartney did the voice for him.
It wasn't
one of the Beatles did. Anyway,
it was Ringo.
It was Ringo Starr. But anyway, there are images on the internet, don't Google it, of Thomas the Tank Engine, still in tank engine form, having sex with one of the other trains.
Oh!
Like, massive penis.
Ooh.
Which throws me because I'm pretty sure trains can't have massive penises. It will get in the way of the rail, surely.
It would, yeah. You'd have a short circuit for sure.
The world will end. And talking about the world ending, let's talk about Donald Trump.
Yay!
Our friend Donny. And the North Korea. And North Korea. Don't be laughing at this. You wanted to talk about this. I was happy not making it political. But no, let's make it political.
Yay! Donald Trump, waste of space.
Big D.
He made. First of all, when I had the results that America had voted him in, I thought, "Fuck me, slut my wrist. It's all over now."
Slut your wrist.
Slit my wrist.
Okay. Slut my wrist. Just my wrist is going to be a slut.
Yeah, the rest of it's going to be pure.
I'm celibate, but this wrist, it's a dirty old slut. This wrist. But,
I am celibate, but that's beside the point. So I thought, oh my God, this is it. World War III. What everyone's been talking about.
Let's calm it down.
Okay, calm
Let's
down. Let's talk about sex,
Let's
baby.
talk about Donald Trump, shall we?
Oh, wait then, Donald Trump.
My good friend Donald. And
you loves him. You want to bum him.
A little bit, just to see what it's like. But I just want to see if that wig's real. Just if that's his real hair.
You got to pull back on his hair.
You do it, and if it comes off in your hands, then he's jizz. No, free speech. I love it. When Donald Trump got elected.
Yes, I remember that night.
Wait there. Is that elected? Yeah, when he won. When he won.
He didn't ejaculate. He got elected.
When he won and was doing his inaugural speech, I realised
what a dickhead he was.
Culturally, America has peaked. Not in like a harsh way or anything, but you think what good things come from America? Hollywood, TV films. Donald Trump is a reality TV star, like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but they never done a program on him.
Yeah, they did. There's been tons of programs about Donald Trump. He had The Apprentice, and he had.
Oh yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, he's a reality TV star. Yeah. Him and his many wives. And
I liked Ivana.
Ivana was the best.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Ivana, we love you.
Ivana, come back and kill Donald. But anyway, and when literally, I remember it was as he got to the podium to start talking, and he was in the middle of his speech with Mike Pence, the devil, behind him. I was like, America's peaked. This is literally the best they can do. America's greatest import is films and TV. Here is a reality TV star becoming the most powerful man in America / the world. Is that not literally like, this is the top? I sound a bit like Donald Trump now. This is perfect. We're gonna make the war. It's gonna be the best war.
No, you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But carry on.
I do. My Donald and Arnold. do you know what? Right, we all can't do impressions around here, but you can't even do one. So perhaps you need to just rake it back.
Excuse me. Let me tell the listeners. This is my impersonation of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Judge Straight.
No, it's not. It's Sylvester.
Shut up.
It's Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. I am Stallone. See, close your eyes and you will think that's him.
I closed it and I thought a Frenchman.
But going back to Donald Trump, I think they haven't peaked yet because they haven't started World War III. They're about to with Kim Jong Hong Chong Pong Chong.
Okay, let's actually get his name. Kim Jong Un.
Yes,
and he is at the moment, and I have to stress at this moment in time. He's making some waves. He's breaking some ground here. He
is. And at this moment in time, he's having a barbecue with his sister who's just going to go off to the Olympics tomorrow.
His sister's already left, right?
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's already left. We saw her getting on the train. That was the whole news story.
Oh, right.
She's on the train. She's going to South Korea. Or not. I mean, I was about to say something really horrible there.
He's most probably going to kill her on the way.
No, I was just going to say something. I think it was his sister.
But all we
know is Kim Jong Un is sending off his sister,
or someone that looks like her.
No, he's sending off his sister to turn up at the South Korean Olympic Games.
Yeah.
And they're sending people. They're Olympians, and and Mike Pence is going, and it literally now sits on Mike Pence's shoulders. Whether the trilogy comes true.
But ain't there another man that's going that son got killed or was sent or something? I don't know. All I know is...
Yeah, the dad of the son who got killed and in North Korea is going as well. So that's going to be awkward handshakes.
All I know is I saw a lot of people in like playing the music from on the coach from Korea, and all I kept thinking was the drummer man told me he was so in love with the majorette who used to lead the band.
Okay, that was more than 3 seconds. We're definitely getting copyright law.
Nobody knows that song. It was an old song.
Do you know what, right? You're singing it, I'm sat here going, I have no idea what she's doing.
I
just hope this doesn't go racist suddenly.
Anyway, Gift, I think we'll have to wind it up for tonight.
Yeah,
You've done your 30 minutes.
Yeah, we could go on longer if you want. We've got other stuff to talk about.
I know, but we'll save it for the listeners till next week. What do you reckon?
Yeah, next time. If
you listen, we'll be here.
Next time.
We will talk about... What will we talk about, Gift?
I don't know, whatever's happening in the news. NHS collapsing. I mean... We realise our council can't pay for us anymore. State is collapsing.
Don't even talk about the fucking council tax going up. I've got to get more money. I'm going to have to go down the Guildhall, sell my body.
Nobody knows what Guildhall is. It could be the end of days. And you know what? I hope it is. Because, survival of fitness is going to finally set into my favour. And on that note, we're going to end the episode. So, it's been from me, Joe, and from the Goose.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Till next time, Gift of the Gab, and we're coming in your ears.
Gift of the Gab. Please subscribe, or at least put comments. And if you want us to talk about anything, please email us. Thank you.
Do you want to try that again?